Hello, this is Reggie Dentmore with LearnMMD.com. This is going to be part 2 of using Audacity for Miku Miku Dance users. Audacity is a powerful software with a lot of different adjustments and tools, but Miku Miku dancers only need to use a few of them, and I wanted to show you some of my favorite effects. We're going to be using a microphone to record sound and then modify that sound in some stupid ways, so let's do it. This is Audacity 2.0.5 that was new in October of 2013. I've been using Audacity on and off for a couple of years, but I just downloaded this one yesterday. I'm going to be using the microphone, so over here is a place where you can set line in or microphone, and obviously I've selected microphone. The volume for the recorded sound is here, input volume. And then there's a meter over here that shows you how loud you're speaking. And then over here are the basic controls: pause, play, stop, rewind to the beginning, go to the end, and record. So first I'm just going to test the microphone to see if it's loud enough by using record. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. So I recorded that. Let's cut the end off of this here. Delete. And we'll cut the end off over here. Delete. Now we can push play. Hear what we got. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. Well, there you go. First thing I want to do is make it a little bit louder. Control A will select all of the tracks. Then effect, the top one here is amplify. We'll just make it a little louder. Right now it's at 0.0. If I said OK, that would be no change. So I can make it louder, I can make it quieter. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. One thing to watch is the OK button here. If the edges of my sound are about to leave the size of the window, it won't allow me to do it unless I say OK for clipping, which means OK, clip those loudest sounds. So I'm going to bring this up to a level of about 4. There's 3.9 and say OK. You can see some of the sound indeed left the window, but I still think we'll be good. Let's play it. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. Okay, well, the next effect I wanted to show you was change of pitch. I mean, that's my regular voice there. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. By changing pitch, you can raise your voice to sound more like a girl, in my case, or I could lower it even deeper than my own voice. So let's try lowering it first, just for kicks. I'm going to Control A to select the whole track. Effect, change pitch. And this is the one to watch, or this one, percent change. If you get it to 0, that'll be no change. Where is 0? There we go. That means if I pushed OK, nothing would happen. I'm going to go ahead and lower it by like 30% here. So there we go, 30% lower. Now let's hear the preview.
Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so.
I don't know if I like it, but I'll say sure. Okay, let's do it. So now we can push play, and there it is, done.
Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so.
You'd never know it was me, would you? Then let's try going the other way. We'll Control Z to undo it. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. There's my original voice again. You can see from the gray that the track is still selected. So let's use that same effect, change pitch, to raise my voice here. Again, we'll watch the percentage 0. There we are at 0. We'll go up to 20% and say OK. Come on, there, 20. Right up there. OK. You can see the timing didn't change. Only the pitch changes. That's the wonder of that tool.
Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so.
Okay, well there it is. I'm going to Control Z to undo. And push play. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. All right. Another thing you can do with these effects is change the tempo. Changing the tempo allows you to stretch or condense the length of your song without changing the real sound of it. Right now, according to this little window, it's 4.2 seconds long. I can slide the slider to make it shorter or longer. Let's make it be 6 seconds long. Kind of extreme. That's like adding 50% to it. But the pitch won't change. It'll just take longer. I will speak more slowly. Here we go. As you can see now, it's 6 seconds long. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. So it made it sound like I was speaking more slowly without changing the pitch. You can also do the inverse. Control Z. Effect. Change tempo. Now instead of 4.2 seconds, we're going to make it fit into 3 seconds here. Also, again, kind of extreme. 25% less time. And say OK. So you can see it's compressed, but now listen to it. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. That's kind of like how they do those commercials where they have to jam in all that legal stuff right at the end. Doesn't change the pitch, it just changes the timing. And Control Z. Last thing here is tempo. Oh, excuse me, speed. Speed does both the things that you'd expect. If you stretch it out longer, the pitch goes down. If you stretch your video or your sound shorter, the pitch goes up. So you can sound more like a chipmunk. Percent change, let's 30% shorter and say OK. Oh, I went the other way, so it's going to be lower pitch though. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so.
Yeah. So I took my 4-second piece, stretched it out to 6 seconds, and just simply stretched out the sound so it seemed like it played back at lower pitch. Control Z to undo. Play. Okay, let's see. Is my voice going to be loud enough here? I hope so. Okay, I'm going to erase that track. I'm going to record some noises here. Ding, 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 ding. What I wanted to show you was there's a function that reverses the sound. So instead of saying ding, it's going to be something different. The effect is reverse. And it just simply turns it around backwards, end for end. So now it sounds like this. Let's make it louder. Way up. Well, come on, you. There we go. Allow clipping. Okay. Let's play it. So you'd use that if you want to make sound effects for something. I had a animation that I did demonstrating Beeman's blast effect, or the bomb effect. A kid rocking in his rocking chair, and something started dinging behind him. I started just by saying ding, 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 ding. I even tinked on a piece of glass with a spoon, and I didn't like the result I was getting, so I brought it into Audacity, used some of these effects to change the pitch, turned it end for end backwards using the reverse effect, and I got something different, and I liked it, so I saved it. Well, there you go. That's all the time I've got here. So there is part 2 of Audacity for MMDers. Remember to check out learnmmd.com. Come back for the latest news, the latest versions of Miku Miku Dance, and all the Miku Dance tutorials. Thank you. Good night.